Research from the Sheila McKechnie Foundation has found that campaigners are more likely to speak out now than they were a year ago. So where does this fresh determination come from?
It's been a tough time in the UK. COVID brought death, ill health, disruption and anxiety. This was especially the case for Black and South Asian people and people with disabilities. The restrictions put in place to stop the spread meant that many people struggled to work, and support to help them through was patchy. The rising cost of living, from food prices to energy bills, has made difficult situations worse. A crisis that's going to follow us out of the pandemic. The past 2 years will also have a knock-on effect on public health, children's development, young people's education, precarious employment, and the crisis in social care.
Meanwhile, at COP26, world leaders weren't able to fully agree the ambitious action experts believe was needed to survive the climate emergency. And extreme weather hit all parts of the globe, including storms and flooding in the UK. Most recently, the invasion of Ukraine has thrown a fresh spotlight on the UK's hostile environment for migrants, asylum seekers and refugees. And while the need for change is as great as ever, it's getting harder to pursue.
Campaigners say the Lobbying Act is still chilling collaboration between campaign groups. And a raft of new legislation came before Parliament this year that could restrict civil liberties and make campaigning more difficult. From restricting protest in the policing bill, to more red tape for campaigns in the elections bill, to removal of the right to judicial review for lots of people, including on unfair asylum decisions and parents fighting for special needs education.
At the same time, a vocal minority decided it was time to double down on their war on woke. Whatever that's supposed to mean. A war on being aware of injustice, inequality, really? MPs attack charities for doing their jobs. Ministers attack lawyers and judges for doing their jobs. Newspaper columnists attacked anything that moved and looked a little bit too woke. Even the RNLI came under fire for rescuing people at sea. Are you for real? So, what did campaigners do? It turns out they thought more deeply about why they campaign. They thought about how it helps achieve their mission. They made the case that just keeping your head down can be a risk in itself. They looked at the rules and they asked, what can we say yes to, rather than what should we avoid? And as a result, they feel stronger, more confident, and better equipped to resist groundless criticism.
SMK also points out that campaigners, while uplifted by the public support that follows political attacks, are also exhausted by rising need and shrinking resources.
That's what tonight is all about. Whether you're here to collect an award, to be inspired, or to cheer on others, tonight is about anyone who has seen something wrong and wanted to fix it. The legendary campaigner Sheila McKechnie always prided herself on being a member of the Awkward Squad. If we want a democracy that thrives on a range of perspectives, we can't shy away from speaking up. Thank you to everyone who has spoken up and everyone who will. Welcome to the Awkward Squad. And now, let's get back to the SMK Campaigner Awards 2022.